Welcome to the John Jordy Show. This is episode 11, where we do a bit of a recap of John Boy's fight on the weekend. And yeah, like and subscribe, you bastards.
Yeah.
John Boy,
John Scouse.
how you feeling, buddy?
Good boy, yeah. For those who don't know, we just had my fight on the weekend and got a first round knockout in 3 minutes, something. Yeah, it felt good to get back on the winning side of things. It's good.
Oh yeah, it's exciting, man. It was a great night.
Yeah, it's a good night of fights, I think. It's good for both the teams. You had two boys from Team Compton, Ethan and Kyle. Ethan had his first fight and he came up short, but that's just first fight experience. Got that first fight experience under his belt, and now he's on to the next one. It's always hard shaking that first one out. Like, I got guillotined in 48 seconds in my first fight. It doesn't really mean too much on your career, I suppose. And then you got Kyle. Did you watch Kyle's fight?
Yeah, we're watching upstairs.
Yeah, you were up in the room.
Yeah.
Fuck, boy, he looked like a professional.
Yeah, he looks like he hits hard too.
Yeah. I'm like, because I don't think I'd sparred with him, because I've seen that he's over in Thailand. Like, do you follow him on Instagram?
Yeah, I do now.
Yeah, so he's a few months ago he's over in Thailand, and I saw him. He fought there. Apparently I'm pretty sure he's won 2 titles in Thailand. I might be wrong, but yeah, fuck, I didn't expect him to be that good. Like,
Yeah, some of those amateurs, some of the amateur fights were better than the pro fights.
yeah, they're fucking like real composed on the feet, and I was fucking, yeah, the level is definitely picking up. What was it? Yes, you had Kyle, and then Kyle smashed this guy. He fucking just looked like different league in it. Then you had fucking
Bailey.
Bailey, two boys from Vice, 3 including me. Bailey, and then Dave Martinez. Bailey fucking like Bailey Ra. He's got a lot of potential. Bailey, like, he's only been doing MMA training it's been like a crash course 6 weeks, and he's just fucking picking it up so quick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's one of those guys, like, you tell him jump and he's how high, asks 10 million questions.
Yeah.
But he listens so well, like, you know, he does everything you tell him, and like he couldn't have had a better fight, especially first MMA fight. But dropped the guy, and every takedown the guy shot, and then he sprawled on him. Just did everything right, man. He did really good. I think he's another 6 months training, and he's going to be a problem.
Yeah, you think if you were that handsome, you just would do male modeling or something?
I know.
Why is he fighting?
I know. Fuck it out. I know, and he's shredded as well. Like, he apparently he was sitting after the fight. He had a tiny little cut in his nose. You see it? And it wasn't even like a split. It looked like, you know, someone like scratches you with a nail. Just a bit of skin missing. He apparently asked the doctor like 7 times, "Is my nose all right?"
I don't know if you'll ever be the same again.
No, never.
That's right. No one's looking at his head anyway. They're looking at his body. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. But he's actually got a set of cauliflowers on the way too.
Really?
Yeah, he's only been
Grappling for 2 weeks. He's got them already.
Yeah. Oh, by honestly, I took 2 mil out of his ear the other day of blood, out of 1 year. It was nuts to us. But
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he's gonna have a nice set of collies on him.
Yeah,
on that pretty head. And then Dave went out and looked fucking awesome. Obviously, a lot of controversy with Dave with missing weight.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, like, because he's so good, but he just had that trouble making the weight. But as far as I know now, he's gonna look at going to welterweight.
Someone was saying he was like retiring in his interview.
Yeah, he said, "Consider me temporarily retired." I think he said.
Yeah.
I actually met up with Dave yesterday, so I think he's just gonna get back to like enjoying training, take a bit of pressure off with the fights and stuff, and then just reassess from there. I think, you know.
How old's Dave? You can't really tell.
I think he's 45. No, I think
old enough to retire.
Yeah, no, I think Dave's 30 or 31.
Yeah,
I think he's a year younger than me. But he looked shit hot, man. He's like, his grappling was fucking really good.
Yeah,
and he's looking comfortable on the feet. yeah, it's just a shame with the weight miss, but hopefully whatever's going on there, you can kind of sort things out. But I think as he handled it after the fight as well as you could have. You know, some people miss weight and they're fucking jumping on the cage celebrating, and
He was pretty. What do you call it?
he was genuinely
felt bad for
remorseful,
it.
I think.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah. But I can understand people's frustration with weight misses as well. But yeah, it was a good fight to watch. Yeah, it's just a good night, and then I got to crack at Alfred then. It was a good fight. Like it's yeah, like I said before the fight, and I was taking him very seriously. I think he took a bit of offence when I was saying I was going to finish it in the first round, but it wasn't like underestimating him. It was just going out there, was saying my intentions, what I was planning on doing. But yeah, it was good, successful night for both teams, really.
Yeah, it was sick. It was a great night. Did you celebrate afterwards, or
Okay.
with food, or?
Fucking yeah, just got pissed and ate a fair bit of food. I thought I'd eaten too much before the fight, to be honest. Like
Went out for sushi.
after the weigh-ins, man, I just went nuts. And like, right, be disciplined. Telling Bailey, right, just don't eat too fast. And then there's me and fucking scoff in my face when I'm in pain.
You're just speaking from experience.
I was going to bed. I was like, Kyle, I think I've fucked it this time. I've overdone it. I've definitely overdone it. I'm going to spare with some in. But yeah, managed to feel good by the time the fight rolled around. Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, just waiting for the KO bonus.
That's it. Yeah. Hopefully, fight HQ give me a KO bonus. Hopefully,
Sure.
Yeah, or some kind of bonus. But
You should have got on the mic and been like, 50 G's, baby.
Yeah. Fuck it out.
You couldn't even hear you on the mic anyway. I don't know what you're saying. Like, it was really quiet when you were.
Is it?
Yeah, you can't hear it.
Yeah. Right.
It's almost better, like, watching it on the telly than watching it live. Like, you can see what's going on. Like, yeah, it's kind of hard to see what's going on when you're watching it cage side.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Like when you're watching a cage side, it's like a little bit more like in your face because you can hear the shots and stuff. People getting hit, like it's a little bit more like a little bit more in your face. But then you can see the fight way better. Listen to commentary as well when watching it from home.
Yeah, because like where the octagon is, like there's the 8 pads, right? Like on each corner, so it's like you kind of dipping and weaving to be able to see in.
Yeah.
But it was good. Kyle got me into the Prop 12 section with the pop-up of Conor McGregor. So I got pretty close, which was good. Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah.
He wasted his wristband on me. It was a free booze and food, and I don't drink. So
Yeah.
thanks.
You did you drive back with Tommy as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't get home till like 1, and then I couldn't sleep. So I probably fell asleep at like 3 or 4 a.m. I felt like I had a hangover the next day.
Yeah. It's like I would stay up at
Yeah.
late, isn't it?
Yeah, I felt super sick, headache. I don't know if it's from like the adrenaline or maybe the bad food and the late night.
Yeah, maybe a bit of mix of everything.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, and next they've Cam has told me I'll be fighting Darcy Vendy.
You allowed to say that, or?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Darcy's said yes to it, so pretty excited about that. I think that'll be a good fight, I think. And it's something I wanted for a while. So yeah, it'll be really good. Blair's got a fight booked for the same day as well.
That's awesome.
I'm not really sure if I can say who, but yeah, it'd be good for us both being in the same camp. I was actually talking to Kit yesterday as well, saying because he's fighting I think the week before, so like he mentioned he was thinking about coming up for a week last time, but he ended up getting injured, so he didn't. But he potentially might come up for a week or something for the camp. It'd be good, like the 3 of us there training together. It'd be fucking wicked, like
Sick.
yeah.
3 of the best middleweights in Australia.
Yeah, well,
Ex-middleweight.
welterweight / middleweight, innit?
Yeah.
Fucking Kit's bigger than me and Blair, I think.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
I just like him because he's like a, what's it called? Blue collar.
Yeah.
Like works a full-time job, has kids, and still manages to be, you know, one of the best in Australia. So You got to get behind a guy like that.
Yeah, for sure. He's got a pretty good fight too with Caleb Rideout. Guy's fighting's pretty good. Should be a good fight.
Is that on Hex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's for the Hex welterweight belt, I think. No, that should be a good one. But yeah, if Kit comes up, we'll have to get him on the podcast as well.
For sure. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck I.
Say boy.
Say boy. That's it. Do you see the fucking... I don't think I spoke to you about it, actually. Do you see when I was, like, on the mic after the fight and I kept on rubbing my nose?
Oh, because they were stitching you up.
Yeah, fucking Dom and
Yeah.
Doyley were fucking, like, looking at me, wiping their nose, trying to tell me I had, like, snobs hanging off my nose. So I was constantly trying to wipe my nose and they just kept on saying it. It's like, fuck's sake, what have I got on my nose? Like,
On live television.
fucking assholes, like.
Can you edit that bit out? No, they were doing that the whole night. They got me with it too.
Yeah.
Fucking Dom. ADD cunt.
He's a funny cunt.
Yeah. He's probably got worse ADD than me, I reckon.
Yes. Yeah, fuck.
There's levels to it.
Yeah. He's completed it, like.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in the hotel room. Like, there was like a few seconds there I forgot you're even fighting just because of like the talk that was going on. You probably forgot too.
I did,
It's
actually.
like, these guys are just joking around. John's about to go have the biggest fight of his career. It's talking about dicks and shit.
Talking about how big Blair's dick is.
Yeah.
Let's have a look, boy.
Do you reckon that that's a good thing? Like, you like to kind of be taken away a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I think like that's kind of what I like about fight week. I think it's good to like think about the fight, but I think when I've got a decent weight cut ahead of me, it kind of takes my mind off the fight because there's like no point thinking about every single scenario of the fight. You know, it's like you can just drive yourself a bit nuts there. Like you know what you got to do, all the hard work's done. So like it's nice to just focus on like the weight cut or have a laugh with your mates. It's hard to like have a laugh the week of the fight because I'm pretty grumpy because I'm cutting weight, but it just takes my mind off the actual fight. And then I even find after weigh-ins, it's just such a good day after weigh-ins because I'm like, I get to eat and rehydrate. It's just like, I'm just enjoying the day loads, like, you know. And the morning of the fight, you tend to like, you get switched on a little bit more then. Generally, I don't really like being around people that much the day of the fight, but yeah, for Saturday I just felt super relaxed. It was good chilling out and yeah, just having a good laugh with the boys there. But yeah, I felt like everything just fell into place tidy on Saturday. But yeah, definitely I find like taking your mind off stuff, it helps a lot. And then you got a short time and where you're like, right, this is what's happening. But yeah.
And first fight with your new team,
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, first fight under Compton. Yeah, I think I showed my improvements there as well. Like, you know, I think it's definitely been a good move for me. Like, good bunch of boys, good training, and just like I think it's just a start right now. It's like my 5 months in training with them, and I feel like I was saying before the fight, I feel like I've improved a lot in the last 5 months. So I'm pretty excited how I'm going to be looking, how I'm going to be fighting in another 6 months to a year. Yeah, if I fight like that every time, like I don't think there's anyone in Australia that'll beat me. I think I can beat anyone.
Yeah.
Like, anything can happen on the night of a fight, one wrong slip. But when I'm on, like I don't think there's any middleweight in the country that can beat me. I think like I know I'm ready for the UFC now. I've been ready for the UFC for a while, but I can't afford to make mistakes like I did in the fight with Ben.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is, you know. But like, if I didn't lose that, if this, if that, if some bets are fucking no good anyway.
Yeah, and you'd rather make those mistakes earlier than later anyway.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I think anyone watching me fighting like knows I'm ready for the UFC now. I think. Yeah, I just need to keep on fighting exactly like that.
Yeah.
And
They can't deny you.
just keep putting people away, yeah.
That's what they want too, eh? They want to see people knock people out. They don't want to see like boring, like drawn out matches that are going to go decisions and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think that goes for anyone, isn't it? Like the UFC, fucking people watching, they just want see people go in there and fucking get after it.
Yeah, it was entertainment.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And I think, like, I've fought, like, strategic before, and they've been some of my worst fights. I think when I go out there and I just try and kill someone, I think that's...
That is a strategy.
Yeah, it is strategy, yeah. I think that's where I'm at my best.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel confident. I feel confident in my cardio as well to be able to push a pace like that for 3 rounds. Yeah, I feel confident everywhere at the moment.
Yeah, you can see like every fight that you have, you're better than the last version of yourself. Like physically, you look way better. Like you look fitter in there, you look leaner. You know what I mean? And you look better, like in terms of like your striking, your grappling, and like plus, I don't think anyone's even seen how good your grappling is. Like they probably underestimate your grappling because they haven't really seen it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it happens when you get fucking choked.
Yeah, but that's good. Like
Ben's hanging off your neck. It's like, you shit.
Yeah, they think it's going to be like a weakness of yours, but it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's actually.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's actually not.
Yeah,
that is. It is kind of good to have that in the back pocket, but yeah. But everyone says the same today. Oh, my grappling's actually really good, but I do have a lot of confidence in that as well.
Yeah,
even though I got to come up short with Ben. But yeah, that's just fighting, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I go out like that old cliche thing of like the killer be killed. I think from a pride perspective, I can live with that more than trying to be like a strategic fighter anyway. And I think it's more entertaining. I enjoy it more.
Yeah. You can't leave it in the hands of the judges anyway, because you see like some of the decisions and they're fucking horrendous. You know what I mean? So you might just dominate the guy for 5 rounds and they give it to the other guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's out of your control. Yeah. Whereas at least if you stop them, it's like, all right, there's no way they can fuck me. You're going to get your hand raised every time.
Yeah, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck I. Did you watch the UFC yesterday? Or you were coaching?
No, I watched the highlights of the Sugar fight. Look,
yeah,
Merab just fucking wrestle fucked him.
Boy, he just doesn't get tired.
He's crazy. Like the 5th round, he looked just as fresh as the 1st round, and it's not even like he just runs forward. He's just psycho.
Yeah,
kamikaze.
It's like he's pressing all the buttons on a remote controller.
Yeah, but I mean, after I seen what he did to Cejudo, like I'm not really surprised. But I mean, like Sean, obviously, he's got the touch of death. But I mean, that fight was only going to go 2 ways. Like him just getting wrestled the whole time or Sean knocking him out. I don't think there was any other way that could have ended.
No.
But his striking even looked pretty good.
It did.
At least from the highlights. But I guess they're probably showing more of him than Sean because he won the fight. But
oh, boy, like I was watching the fight and because I thought after seeing Cejudo catch Merab, like he clipped him a couple of times. Merab dominated, but he did get clipped. I thought, if he gets clipped like that, Sean's going to run through him. I thought he'd knock him out, like, no problem. But I just couldn't believe how he just does not get tired. He doesn't stop. And he's constantly hitting him, kneeing him, punching him, fucking every resting position. He's never resting. He's constantly working him. And then you got Herb Dean and going, come on, Merab, work. I'm like, he's hitting him every other second.
Yeah.
What do you want him to do, like?
What was the go? And was in the 1st round, like how they stopped? What was that about?
Was it? I think O'Malley grabbed the inside of his glove to attack an armbar. I think was it that one?
No, like they thought his mouth guard was out or something, but it was like the coach. I think the coach and Sean's coach was instigating something with Merab, and he just like kind of just stopped the fight. Did you see that bit?
Do you know what? I think I saw a poster with this. Doyley sent me a poster, but it was a comment between Merab and his coach.
I've never seen that happen before. He just like stopped and had an argument with him.
Yeah, it's like I seen a comment here when Merab saying, when the fight started, I hear his team calling out to me, Merab trying to coach, provoke and distract me. I yelled back at them, cut it out and coach your own guy. I remember they pulled the same crap with Aljo, not professional. This is the way they want their fighter to win. It's a shame how disrespectful they are and they have zero sportsmanship. Yeah, right, so I got it, yeah.
How the fuck do you even hear them, man? Like over the crowd.
That's right at the start of the fight.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's just part of the fight. People are gonna say shit.
Yeah.
What would you do? Would you like if the other team was talking shit?
I did have that before. Matt Myers, when I was the first fight I had with Matt Myers, it was the third round and I took him down. Obviously, I took it on short notice, so I was fucking gassed in it. And I was just like, right, I need to just control him and ride the rest of the round out. And his coach was like, like fucking 6 inches away from me, the other side of the fence. And he's like, come on, John, you're supposed to be a big, hard Welsh cunt. Fucking get up and fight. Come on, you're supposed to be a hard cunt. You're supposed to be a hard cunt. I was like, fuck you. I didn't say it, I just ignored it and carried on. But I was like, fuck. So that's the only time I've had it.
Yeah. I guess if it like provokes a reaction out of you and you make a mistake, well, it's like, well, that's kind of just, it's not actually a bad strategy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
If
also,
you can make someone over emotional, maybe like overextend or make a mistake, you know?
yeah. Well, they
Or it could do the opposite. It could just make you really angry and then you just knock him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it happens a lot. I didn't even know that it was like, well, I don't think
I'm surprised you could hear it like over the crowd. Like, how do you even?
Do you know what's weird, right? Someone asked me this the weekend. They were like, oh, could you hear, how can you hear corners saying, but it's like, I don't know whether you have the same in jiu-jitsu or what, but like I suppose the room's a bit quieter in jiu-jitsu, but like the fucking, like out of all the shouting and that, you can just hear your coach's voice. It's weird. The rest of it just sounds like background noise.
Do you reckon you've got more like lasered into that the more fights you've had? Like,
yeah.
The first fight, you probably didn't hear shit. You were probably just like...
Yeah, I think so. It'd like definitely be more relaxed as you go on. You can pick up on those things, I suppose.
Yeah.
The only one where I couldn't hear the corner at all was the Ben Johnson fight, because I think he had a lot of people there and the place was fucking loud.
Yeah.
And I couldn't hear a word anyone was saying.
Yeah. Even that Tarzan Malone guy, the guy who fought before you, man, half the place must have been there for that dude.
Yeah, yeah.
The whole place blew up.
Yeah, I think he's a big ticket seller being a Goldie boy.
From Goldie, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a weird fight, actually. It was very like, he had his back and then old mate got his back and then he got his back again and then choked him out.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. It's a grappling match.
Yeah, right. I thought Taser was a fucking standing banger. See, I didn't know he but didn't Axel's compete against him, didn't he?
He scarfed him.
Scarfed him.
Like, that's his answer to everything. You're like, oh, what's he like? Scarfed him. Like, does that mean he's shit or you've scarfed me?
He fucking loves a scarf.
Yeah. I think he has like 50 scarves in competition or something.
I think he said he wanted to get to like 100 in a year or something.
That's so weird.
Oh, fucking hell. Fake submission by.
Yeah. That would be pretty funny though. But I mean, it's his best submission.
It's his only submission.
That's right. He can't defend himself because he doesn't want to come on the podcast.
Nah, he won't come on the podcast.
He's too politically correct.
Fucking pussy.
Yeah.
He's got too politically correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell.
It was funny with like the week you were cutting. Was it the week you were cutting weight when we drove down to Brizzy?
Why was just here?
Oh, because you guys just always debate in the car, and then like there was this day where you were just like silent the whole trip.
Oh, I do remember.
You're like, I'm not getting involved today.
Yeah, it was literally the week before, wasn't it?
And I'm in the back just like poking the bear, like instigating shit. Say something, say something.
Yeah, I remember that. I was fucking dead inside.
Yeah. Oh, he'll be back to normal now.
Yeah. Back to fucking politics now.
And so will John. He was just shy on calories. He was a bit emotional.
Oh, fucking hell. Tell you what, it feels good to be back eating what I want.
Yeah.
Well, only for a short amount of time and I'm fucking back cutting in.
Was there any difference, like, even though you haven't had the kid yet, but the fight was different because you know you're having a baby, or did it give you like an extra boost, or? You know?
Yeah, like definitely. Like I had like mental motivators in my head, thinking about that sort of stuff. It's different not having Lucy there. I think it's only the second fight that she hasn't actually been to. Obviously, with her being 26 weeks pregnant now, I just didn't want her coming to the fight, and because she gets super nervous and excited and all that stuff, I just don't want those emotions going through the baby.
Yeah,
so
I didn't even think of that, to be honest, but it makes sense.
Yeah, like anything she's feeling, the baby's probably feeling. Maybe it's over the top, I don't know, but I just didn't want to. I don't want to risk it, you know.
Oh, she probably gets more nervous than me, and I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Like if I had one of those Apple Watches on, that shit would have been fucking redlining it.
You get super nervous watching your friends,
Oh, it wasn't this time. It wasn't that bad. Like until you walked out, like it was fine all the way up. Like, but then as soon as you walked out, I was like, oh no, I hate this feeling.
Yeah.
It's weird. But then as soon as you start, like, it turns into excitement once you start teeing off, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is done. And I remember I was going skits, and everyone's just looking at me like, what the fuck? This dude's like purple, he's that red. Like, he's going nuts. I'm like, fuck yeah. Lost my voice and shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny,
It's good shit. It's more exciting though seeing your friends do well, even than when you do. I feel like I get fucking way more pumped.
Yeah.
That shit gets me going.
Yeah, definitely.
Even in like jiu-jitsu matches, I've seen like Mines win or Remy, and I'm just so fucking excited. Like people are probably just like, what? But it's like when you know how much work, you put in and stuff like that. Not everyone else sees that, but I see that. And when you see people do well that are working hard and shit.
Yeah, well, you're part of it now. Like you're training with me almost every day, or doing something with me like multiple times a week.
Yeah,
like you get to see the good and the bad bits, the build up, and
it's very exciting.
Yeah,
but nerve wracking as well. But I can only imagine how Lucy feels. I was like, fuck, imagine your partner getting in there. Like that would be even more frightening. Yeah, because I don't think people actually like, they think of it as a sport and stuff, but the consequences. I think I've seen that Sterling guy that you were talking about, the Kiwi fella talking about this. He's like, yeah, he's like, people don't actually understand what like fighting is. He's like, you can go in there and the worst shit could happen. You know what I mean? And he's like, most people just don't think like that. They just think, oh, it's just like a sport. You know what I mean? But it's like a very brutal sport. And I think if you see your partner going, it's like, then you realize like, oh, this is real. You know what I mean?
Mm. Oh fuck! People do just look at it. They see such a small part of it, and they don't realize how much goes into it. Like, they might think of some of the consequences, but really, you have to prepare yourself just to, not have your health walking out there. Like, it's like obviously some bad shit can happen in there, but you have to just come to terms with that. But yeah, people don't appreciate how hard it is. I think because you see such a small part. Like the fighting is such a small part of an actual fight camp. It's insane. And like, just seeing the good days and the bad days, like training. I'd probably say there's fucking more bad days training or there's good days, to be honest, throughout a camp.
Yeah. Like, but that's good. That means you're at a good gym. Like if you were just bashing everyone, not getting better. Oh,
I was saying to Elliot this after the fight, I was like, honestly, it's been fucking such a good move for me coming down with you boys. Like I thought it was really good until I came down, and then I was just getting fucking beaten up by everybody.
Yeah.
Just makes you realize how much better I can get.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're like, fucking hell, I got a lot of work to do. And the longer I've been training with the boys, the better I've become, and my timing and everything's better. My eyes are better. And it's just training with people that are better than me, like sparring with people like Blair, fucking all the boys really, but like sparring more regular with Blair, someone that's only had, like he's got way less experience than me, but like, he gives me a hard time training. It's been the absolute best thing for me. It's just given me the confidence to go in there and fucking just do what I did Saturday.
Yeah.
But and like the grappling on it, but it's fucking nuts. Like,
yeah, crazy.
The grappling's insane there.
Yeah.
And it's not just the MMA boys. Like you got a couple of jiu-jitsu guys that come over, and they're fucking so good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the best room that I've trained in, like level wise. Yeah. And not even because like every gym has a couple of good guys, like one or two good guys, but there it's like you literally can't find an easy round. No. It's like, yeah. If you look around for an easy round, you can't find one, you might be the easy round.
Yeah. So true,
Yeah, I think like, you don't want that every time. Like, you don't want to be losing every round, but it's definitely good. Especially because that gets harder and harder to find, like the better you get, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially because it's like, it's your full-time job, so there's not many people out there that take it that serious, you know what I mean? But there, it's like everyone is there with the same goal. Like, that's their job. You're all on the same path. You know what I mean? Putting in the work.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to many where there's been so many guys that are that consistent. and training that frequently, all trying to do the same thing, you know. Usually just a couple of guys are competing, everyone else is helping out, but like he's fucking, or like some of them are like in and out of like fitness, you know, they've taken a couple of months off, come back for a bit, and they come back, they go off again. But like it's a room of fucking 10 to 15 people that are just like there every fucking week, smashing each other every week. It's, yeah, if it definitely fucking pays off.
Yeah, you need that too. Like people holding you accountable. Not that you really have that problem. Like you just go and train.
Oh, it definitely,
enjoy it.
It definitely has. It's like an extra motivator, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I don't have that problem, but it is definitely like an extra thing where you're like, oh, this is where I need to be, like.
Yeah.
Because like them boys, he was going to be in the next fucking 6 months to a year. Fuck yeah. Mad.
Johnny's got a Beamer now too.
Huh?
Got a BMW.
Yeah.
Rolling in the Benjamins.
Rolling in the Benjamins. Fucking, I don't know about that.
Do you have to wash it all the time?
I just watched it today, actually.
Yeah. Black car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Barina. But
It's nice. I didn't even know it was yours. We were driving around in it. I thought it was like the mechanic car. I thought you were taking the Bumblebee to get serviced or
Nah.
something. I miss the humble Bumblebee.
by the Bumblebee. I literally washed the Bumblebee once in like 5 years.
Mate, it's a great car.
I might have vacuumed the inside a couple of times, but the outside just did not get looked after.
You wouldn't even let me eat food in it.
Where?
In the Bumblebee.
Shut up, you header. Did I?
I think so.
Nah. That thing got smashed.
Not the Lamborghini, mate.
Oh.
Hey, it got you from point A to point B. I reckon cars are the biggest waste of money.
They are, but the reason I sold that, obviously getting a tidy car for the baby and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's true.
And then I got another small runaround for myself. So the other one would be for Lucy, and the other one, I got the other one because I needed aircon, and the Bumblebee didn't have aircon.
Yeah.
It would have cost more than the price of the car to fix the aircon. So I was like, fuck that. Let's just trade it in and get something different.
Yeah.
But I've got that one, and the fucking aircon's broke.
Yeah.
Fucking bastard.
You were bragging about it too, and the next day, or
No,
that day.
Well,
it
it's been
broke.
fixed and it's broke again.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Peugeot's boy.
Peugeot, like.
Yeah. They're a Welsh car, aren't they?
Nah. Fucking Welsh car.
Built broken.
French. Yeah, Bill broke anyways. I don't know how the fuck I did, because I had the Bumblebee last year with no aircon during summer. That was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't realise how bad it is in Australia with no aircon, it's bad.
Yeah. Even now, like, I mean, it's still kind of winter and it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
With the guys back in Wales, I seen there's a bat think. Is it Mama's Academy or something? They were watching your fight at the gym.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. A
Yeah.
load of the boys got together to watch the fight. Yeah, it's good to know the boys are all banding together to watch. Like, I've had a couple of good few messages from boys back home.
They just need to listen to the podcast because we can see the numbers, guys.
Nah, they don't listen to it.
Yeah, they've disowned you.
I know.
Once you got your citizenship.
I know.
Johnny's Aussie now.
Nah, I'm not Aussie.
I'm not Aussie.
I actually get so cut to that, eh?
Yeah.
So cut to that.
But I'm not, like, I was born New Zealand. I don't even have Australian citizenship and no one even questions it. Most people don't even know.
But would you consider yourself Australian, New Zealand, or Kiwi?
I consider myself Australian, but like by the law, I guess I'm not. Like,
yeah, but like that a piece of paper doesn't mean fucking anything, really, does it?
yeah, like I moved here when I was 5, so I mean, like, I'm pretty Australian, but I guess, like, how would it work? Like, if you were, I don't know, like if I had to compete in the Olympics, if I was genetically a bit more gifted,
I think you
which
could.
flag would I fly?
Yeah, I don't know.
I probably wouldn't make any of the Australian team, so I'd have to go New Zealand anyway. Less competition.
I think you would. I think you'd probably go Australia now, no, because you've lived here for. I think you'd get the choice, maybe.
Yeah.
Or would
I
you
mean-
need the citizenship to do it? Because I know with like rugby, I might be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure you have to like live in the country for 3 to 5 years to be able to play for the national team.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think. But
Yeah, because I'm a permanent resident. But I don't really care. Like, everyone's like, oh, you become a citizen. I just don't really care about it. Plus, a New Zealand passport's a good passport to have.
it's just
Right.
money for a rope, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, if you want to go on the dole and things like that, but yeah, I don't really.
Oh, I need to apply for my Aussie passport, actually. But yeah, like I don't consider myself Australian. I got my citizenship. I got dual citizenship, but I'll always be Welsh, like, innit? I think I could live here for another 40
What
years.
about your kid?
She's going to be Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, like, she's going to grow up in Australia, be born in Australia.
Yeah.
She's going to everything about her personality should be Australian, but, like, I'll let her know that her heritage is Welsh. And
You should just move her back to Wales so she can get a Welsh accent, and then move her here. Like, I think there's a certain age where it like caps, because like I had mates move from England that were like 12 and they had full Pom accents and then lost it. I think it's like 13. There's like a certain age where they like, yeah. So just move her back here when she's 13. Just be a little Johnny running around. Say boy. I wonder if they'll get any like pick up on it, because I mean, most kids nowadays have American, I call it YouTube accents.
yes,
It's so fucking weird.
it's weird,
It's kids at the gym that they sound like they're from New York.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm walking here. They literally talk like that, and I'm like, that's fucking a bit strange.
It's so weird,
Yeah. And also, yeah, like my missus and her brother, they have a YouTube accent. Like they say certain things, and I'm like, that's not, you'd only pick up on that from watching like American telly or something like that.
That's wild, isn't it?
Yeah. And I noticed, like, because in New Zealand, most of the television stuff is all pommy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's very, like, mostly shows from the UK. And now, I'm not sure about now. I'm sure it's probably Americanized. But I know coming here, the TV was more like American kind of style. And the way that people kind of pronounce things and the stuff like that is a bit different.
Mm. Well, like, with the little one, I'd imagine she's going to be, like, she'd probably have a bit of a weird accent at the start. Because she's going to, like, learn most of her language from us. So she's going to say certain things where,
This
like,
makes no sense.
Yeah.
Only to you and Lucy.
literally. But that's where she'll have a bit of trouble, where she'll end up, when she does start socializing with other kids and stuff, she'll probably be bullied for one. Nah, she'd probably be, she'd probably have to end up changing it to more of an Aussie accent then,
Yeah, well, as soon as they start going to school, they'll just start.
Picking up different slang and accents and stuff.
Just don't give them an iPad till they're at least like, I don't know.
Nah, no screens, nothing. As soon as the baby's out.
Yeah, you're like, you're so annoying. Here, have this. Oh, I mean, it can be like, apparently Blippi's really good. Have you seen that show before?
No.
So it's like some dude who's like, I didn't even know it was a good show, but I remember my niece used to always watch it, and I'd be like, fucking, why are you always watching the show? And then she turned out to be a really good kid, really polite and stuff like that. I'm like, maybe it was Blippy.
Maybe it was Blippy.
Yeah, but like she's
Nothing
not
to do with
watching that, like, real, like the memes where it's like, 2 seconds and then they're swiping and swiping and swiping, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because that's got to be so bad for a kid's brain. Like, it's bad enough for our brain. I'm terrible for it. Like, you're terrible for it. Like, he on the toilet is just like in all these reels and shit.
Do you reckon it's affected your, like, attention span trying to find something to
it's
watch?
made my ADD way worse. Like, I notice.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
like trying to find something to watch in the evenings, like fucking almost impossible.
Yeah.
Like, we'll find something, we'll try and find something, and it'll be like fucking. We think we gotta watch 2 seconds, and I'm like, oh, this is shit. I'm like,
Boring.
Yeah, boring. I haven't even fucking given it a chance, like, but I'm pretty sure like social media has got a lot to do with that. Just the reels, yeah.
Yeah, I find myself doing the same.
Unless something grabs you straight away, I'm like, nah, not interested.
Yeah, it's like within the first 0.2 seconds or something, if you're going to watch it or not.
Yeah. Usually a pair of boobies on the screen will like
yeah,
lock you
something
in,
interesting.
Like, that's what happened to Game of Thrones. Like, oh, this is shit. I'm like, oh, never mind.
The new isn't there a new one? Like it's like a prequel to the Game of Thrones.
House of Dragons.
Yeah, that's meant to be pretty good.
It was good. We got to 20 minutes before the end of the last one, and we were like, let's turn it off. We watched the whole thing.
I do that with a lot of series, actually.
I was just like, this is going to go nowhere. I'm going to be disappointed with this ending anyway. So we fucking pissed it off.
Have you seen the South Park episode about Game of Thrones? It's
Was it?
The South Park like parody they did of it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's funny as.
Maybe I have. I don't know. Is it a newish one or no?
Oh, probably. I don't know. How long's Game of Thrones been out? 5 years, something old?
Yeah. South Park's so good, eh?
Yeah, they take the piss out of it.
They just nail it every time. Like,
Yeah.
take things way too far, but like, just take things way past the line of what like is politically correct. Even when it was like, they fucking smash people. But it's like, I love it's like really clever the way they do the jokes as well.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Right then, boy, we'll fucking
Wrap
call
it up.
Day that, is it? Let's go get a little bit of fucking sushi.
Yeah, let's go. Sweet as boy.
Come on in, boy.